This right here is ridiculous. Like, dude, look at this. And then, bam. Like, literally triple the viewers overnight. I'm going to feel cheated. I'm going to feel like it's unfair. This is just something as a content creator that I cannot get behind it. No way. Absolutely not. But look, man, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what I think.
Welcome to another video in which I want to quickly talk about the Final Fantasy XIV streamer embedding and viewbotting drama that came up on the weekend that even people like Asmongold talked about it. And for those of you that don't know what actually goes on, there are a couple of websites like Icy Veins, FFXIV and so on that use a strategy to let certain streamers, which I guess pay for that service, will have their Twitch stream embedded into the website. So whenever you click on a certain article or even on a fraction of the website, those visitors and page users will automatically be counted as viewers on the embedded person's stream. To my knowledge, Xeno was the first to recognize this, and he talked about this very vocally and found out some people doing this in the Final Fantasy XIV community. As you can see from certain metrics websites, there are spikes on some streamers' Twitch live streams that are completely unnatural, so that you can literally see when something sketchy must have happened. Viewbotting is basically the same thing as bots will generate viewer numbers while not being real participants of that stream. And of course, this doesn't stay without its own issues on top of the fake viewers. However, I want to quickly run down what we all can do against this and who might be the people to blame in that situation. First of all, Twitch of course needs to shut down such a service, as this grants a clearly unfair advantage over other streamers that might not use these schemy tactics to gain fake viewers. I really hope that this is not intentional, because if so, it throws Twitch into a very bad light, because supporting a system that generates fake viewers or viewers that don't even know they're watching a stream right now is going against their internal metrics and rating system, which is highlighted by the amount of participation, view count and active chatters, etc. Of course, this section would actually be ignored here, and a somehow smart algorithm could easily detect which streamer is just viewbotting, which actually empowers the assumption that Twitch might do this intentionally, or at least under the terms of acceptance, turning a blind eye on that situation. Nonetheless, the bad thing for streamers here though, especially in the Final Fantasy XIV community, as I can tell you from my own experience as well as watching the whole scene grow and decline for the past 5 years, everyone who made it to a solid viewer count and a loyal community that keep following a specific 14 streamer did work insanely hard for that. Or they do satisfy something that really stands out compared to the competition. Yes, there might be the one or the other exception, but even for those people, they might just have been at the right place at the right time, like Xeno also pointed out. The more I'm actually disappointed by some people trying out this method to artificially grow their channel. I mean, we're all guilty for clickbait and some big Fs when it comes to the freedom of designing our online appearances. Especially on YouTube, you sometimes really have to go down the path of depravity to satisfy that algorithm. But I feel like all these ways and methods we all delved into are always help us to get there. Boosts, buff, whatever you might call it. But still, there's no way around serving a valuable contribution to the game, which in this case is streaming or content creation and doing something people are interested in. Going this shortcut feels like skipping the story and then later talking shit about it, even that you should be knowing that most of the times the path you tread is the actual goal, which is a heavily contributing factor to what you serve as a content creator in the end. So without going too much into the details, I just want to send out a message to all those people using embedded streams, viewbots or any other shortcut to cut down the time, effort and passion that needs to be spent from your side of things that makes you stand out to the other people's content. Because in content creation or streaming, always make yourself clear that people who spend their time with your content will do so by giving up the time they could spend elsewhere. So your offer needs to be engaging, informative or entertaining, or in the best case, all of that together. No peak 15k viewers will open up doors for you if you haven't found a legit key to open them. Here, the opposite is actually the case, because when people find this out, they will grow a strong antipathy against you, because you had been disingenuous when other creators aren't, especially if they are creators or streamers themselves. And don't you think that this is just a very random time and place to happen, because tomorrow there will be a heavy participation and a massive rise of viewers on Final Fantasy on the Twitch website due to the new Ultimate Raid, which mostly is something people do enjoy watching, sometimes even more than playing it themselves. So please, for those doing this garbage, stop it now before the disease is spreading and plaguing your channel chronically. And to the viewers, enjoy this amazing time of a content hype in Final Fantasy and go to those streamers that you thoroughly enjoy watching and that can keep high viewer count numbers by themselves and not by shady backdoors. My recommendations would actually be Arthur's or Xeno, as I have enjoyed them very much in the last Ultimate. And like I said, if you want a more personal approach to that topic, check out Xeno's video or even the Asmongold reaction to it, if you're simply addicted to this man's eyebrows and can't take your eyes off his content. Have a lot of fun with all the different ways you're tackling tomorrow's Ultimate raid, and until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and keep loving Final Fantasy.
Me and Asmon have a lot in common.
Yeah.
We're both kind of dumb. The people that watch our stream are also kind of dumb. Look, I'm sorry guys, but if you watch my stream, you're dumb.
I'm gonna be honest, whenever Xeno showed the picture of himself before he shaved his head and his hair looked exactly like mine, that was emotional damage.